I've lost more friends since coming out as conservative, since coming out as a Trump supporter. What does that say about tolerance?
No, because I will cut ties with family or friends that are Trump supporters. Because there's absolutely no policy in this world that would allow me to support a man with 26 SA cases held liable for one, including a case of a little girl. You see, I can respect different political views. I can respect difference in policy. I can respect Republican presidents or the Republican Party, but that man does not embody any Republican values, conservative values. And if you come and sit here and try to tell me that is for the economy, baby, that means that your values can be bought and mine's cannot. And y'all are very misinformed. So before you try to come back and forth with me and tell me that everyone has a right to vote and that everyone has a right to a difference in political parties, this is never, has never, and will never be about political parties. And the fact that so many people choose to turn a blind eye, I mean, the SA cases does it for me. There's so much more things wrong with this man, but it's crazy.
So I just wanted to come on here and say that if you voted for Trump, I still don't fucking like you. It doesn't matter that he lost because you still voted for him. You still supported him. You still wanted him to win. You still said, fuck my rights and the rights of many other people. You still saw bigotry and said, hey, I'm okay with that. So I don't care that he lost. We're still not cool. It's still on site, you know, and good fucking luck finding a new personality because y'all really idolize that man to the fact that he became y'all whole life. Have fun with that.
Hot take, but you're a sad and miserable individual if you're going to cut off a close friendship or a family member or someone that you've known for a long time because they have a different political view than you.
Hot take, you are actually a sad and miserable individual if you think your political views don't directly impact your friends and family, and when it actually does impact your friends and family, you expect your friends and family to still be cordial with you. You're the same people that say it's two sides to the same coin, it's two wings of the same bird. Like, no, that is a very and highly uneducated take, and all it takes is for you guys just to read just a little bit for you to understand how ignorant that sounds. We're over here spending billions of dollars every day in an unnecessary war, and yet they want to take away free school lunches for kids. If I'm a struggling parent with a kid in school and you told me to my face that you want to take away free school lunches for my kid, why would I want to be your friend? If you told me, a parent with a kid in the military, that you want to send my kid overseas to fight a highly unnecessary war and you want my kid to risk their lives for absolutely no reason, why would I want to be your friend? Let me also remind you that we still don't have a plan that's supposed to replace the ACA. So if I am somebody who relies on the ACA for health insurance for me and my family, and you told me that you want to get rid of that, making my healthcare costs skyrocket, why would I want to be your friend? If I was a first-time home buyer and you told me my candidate who was going to give me $25,000 in grants wasn't good enough, and your candidate turns around and doesn't even want to sign a basic housing bill, why would I want to be your friend? If I was a woman who changed my last name because of marriage and you told me that you want to make it harder, if not impossible, for me to vote because of the SAVE Act, why would I want to be your friend? If I was a kid of immigrants and you told me that you want to deport my parents, why would I want to be your friend? If I was a struggling family and couldn't afford groceries and you told me that you want to tariff everything, why would I want to be your friend? And I can keep going on, but you guys are living in this la-la land as if your political views isn't hurting people. You voted to directly negatively impact people's lives, and yet you want them to still be friends and still be close with you? You guys are out your mind.
Something funny about being more openly conservative now is that I'll have liberal friends or like people that I was friends with that are very liberal reach out to me and be like, I can't be your friend anymore. I didn't know we had such different opinions. And it's like, I knew we had such different opinions, and I can still tolerate you. Even though I would say objectively your opinions cause more harm, you know, globally, societally, but I can still tolerate you as a person. I can see past the opinions for the most part. I feel like it just reeks of low IQ.
This video is for anyone who doesn't understand why someone in their life might feel uncomfortable or want to distance themselves or not want to be in your life anymore because of your difference in political views. I just want to give you this example. Imagine you go to a friend of yours and you say to them, this person that I used to be friends with really hurt me, really disrespected me. And your friend agrees with you and they're like, yeah, that was really fucked up. Like, I totally disagree with what they did to you. Like, that's not cool. That's not fair. And then you find your friend liking that person's photo or hanging out with that person. Your friend might not agree with what they did to you. They might recognize that it's fucked up, but it's not a deal breaker. They see the damage that this person has done to you and is continuing to do to you, but it doesn't matter. They're still supporting them because maybe they have a lot of money, or they're really cool, or they have the same hobbies as them. Those things are more important to them than you as their friend. Do you see what I'm saying? It's one thing to disagree with someone on policy, but when it comes to human rights, basic human rights, that's a whole nother story. You might not be racist, but if the politician that you're supporting is, it's not a deal breaker for you. You might not be homophobic, but if the politician you're supporting is, it's not a deal breaker for you. You might not hate women, but if the politician you're supporting does, it's not a deal breaker for you. The people in your life want to feel loved by you, respected by you, safe around you. And if you're supporting someone who makes them feel the opposite, that's going to make them feel that way about you.
Absolutely. The 2024 election was not a difference in opinion. It was a difference in morality, in values, and in human decency. People see your political choice as a reflection of your morals and your character. You don't get to vote for hate and expect love in return. Human rights are non-negotiable for all of people. So let's get to see more. Please like and share, and let me know your thoughts in the comments, all right?
The reason that I find myself having less and less conservative friends in 2026 isn't because I'm becoming more intolerant of people who have differences of opinions, but more because I've realized that people on that side of the political spectrum just spend all of their time policing the way that everybody else should be living their lives. And you can listen to the content that I post and realize that I have very hard opinions on certain topics as well. Like, I think that religion is very harmful, for instance. However, if that is the belief system that you choose to practice and you can do so quietly and respectfully and keep it to yourself, then I'm not going to go around and tell you not to live that way, because there's nothing that I can do other than offer my own advice that's going to make you come to any other conclusion. So in a nutshell, essentially, you are welcome to have your own differences of opinions and belief systems as long as they are not harmful to other people. But I've realized that conservatism does not fall into those principles. It is, you are not allowed to have other differences of beliefs or opinions because the Bible says this, or because that's the way that things have always been, or because this is what I was told growing up, or this is what my parents believed, or this is what the church told me. And this is what I've been conditioned to believe is not a fundamental principle of how to live your life. And even more so, it certainly isn't a reason anybody else should live their life that way. To me, being conservative in 2026 means not having the ability to understand that other people are not the same as you, and your inability to grasp other people's perception of the world making you angry that they don't align with yours. Therefore, aggressively policing everybody else around you for not living the same type of life that you were conditioned to believe that you have to live.
My brother and his fiance uninvited me from their wedding, and now I have the wonderful pleasure of uninviting them from holiday activities because they voted for Donald Trump. I just want to know what you guys think of the whole entire situation, and if I'm being petty, if I'm being unreasonable. Just to give you guys a heads up, my brother gets free healthcare, my brother goes to school for free, and I helped him apply for all of those government programs. In addition to that, I gave my brother a free BMW SUV. He drives a free car. I pay for his car insurance, and I pay for his cell phone bill. In addition to that, he lives at home and completely relies on the financial assistance of my mother. So this boy has the audacity to not only vote for Donald Trump, who is against women like myself and my mother, but then he has the audacity, after my mother was crying all day yesterday, he comes home celebrating his victory and rubbing it in my mom's face. Now, I understand we all have different opinions and political views, but you do not go to the home of a woman who financially supports you and rub it in her face. Go ahead, laugh about it with your friends, laugh about it with your unemployed fiance. It has now been over a month that I cut my brother off and I no longer answer his phone calls because the only reason he called me anyway was when he needed money. And I know that's really hard to do, and I know right now a lot of people are going to have some very uncomfortable Thanksgivings and Christmases, but at the end of the day, I really encourage you all to protect your peace. I'm not saying that you need to cut out every single person in your life that doesn't agree with you politically, but if after this election someone is literally taunting you, laughing at your face, and disrespecting you, regardless of what political party they are a part of, that person doesn't need to be in your life.
My very racist Southern grandmother told me today that I should be ashamed of what I've been saying about Trump supporters. So I know I must be doing something right.
We lost 5,000 followers. Like that. Like that. All because I shared who I voted for. I didn't tell you guys to go vote for them. I didn't say that you were stupid or dumb because you didn't vote for them. I didn't threaten you. I didn't threaten your kids. I didn't threaten your livelihood. I didn't even use my platform to push a narrative for a particular party.
So Tasha K admitted she voted for Donald Trump. Now, a year later, she's losing thousands of followers and money, and now she's complaining about things are not fair, things are not right. You voted for a man that nobody likes, so why are you complaining? You are getting exactly what you deserve. BS.
I was removed from a paid space by a coach when she found out I voted for Trump.
Shut the fuck up, good. People don't want to be around unethical, immoral assholes who are in a cult. It's your party, the MAGAs, who call people's employers and get them fired if they disagree with Trump's corrupt and immoral government. Maybe you should keep your politics to yourself in the future, like your religion. Those things used to be private and personal relationships.
As much as I have no issues cutting Trump supporters out of my life, or toxic people out of my life, it still fucking hurts. I have talked on here a few times about losing one of my best friends to this fucking cult. Another one of my best friends I've talked about that lives in Israel, but she ended up moving back recently. We just don't see eye to eye on things that I've tried. I've really tried, because she means a lot. Kid means a lot. Like, I really tried, but I tried to have a conversation today, and it just didn't. The conversations that we've had since she's been back, like, have not gone well. She says I ruined her birthday a few weeks ago because I had posted on here about, a social gathering that I was at, which was her birthday, and like, someone was trying to bring up Trump and how great he is, and I just fucking left because I don't want to be around those people. And I'm, to them, I'm like this crazy liberal, like sorry, I can't be around people that support this man and this administration. I can't do it. And it's like the gaslighting, like I'm the crazy one. And it's like, I've tried. It's like you hold on to someone because you just like miss who they were, and like before all this craziness that happened, your relationship and how it's just changed. Like the world is just so fucking different. I don't know. It's just like I missed the way my friendships used to be, and like in a way I'm glad, because it's just like weeding out all this fucking nonsense, and I'm like trying to make way for new relationships. But then it's like you think like, I don't know, I'm just so emotional right now just thinking about it, because like there's something so sweet about having people in your life from your past and like long-term relationships. It just feels like, luckily I do have amazing people in my life still, but like it still fucking hurts. It hurts when you just can't find any common ground, and it's like I'm not willing to shut up and keep my mouth shut to make you fucking happy when it comes to fucking human rights. Just like I'm not doing that.
Something to ponder. And one reason why I have not rushed back into relationships with my MAGA friends or MAGA family. And it's this. I have 9 brothers and sisters. Of them, many of them are married interracially. We have both gay and every other affiliation or variation on themes. So it isn't the same. The republicanism of today, it's not the same. You hate who I love, and you love what I hate. Nah, no place to meet there. And, to be honest with you, you're better off with my silence than my action. Peace. Have a great day.
Hi, if you voted for Trump, you're dumb, you're stupid, we all hate you, and never forget that.
Women who voted for Trump, remember this. We ain't doing your hair, we ain't styling your clothes, we ain't listening to your lame ass stories about your lame ass husbands. You are not invited to brunch, and your HAG card has been revoked. Okay, Pookies?
All of what you want, but if you voted for old boy, no, we can't be cool. Yes, it is that serious, and no, I will not be elaborating further. Blocked.
Say good again. Say good.
Good.
Bye. Fuck off my fucking phone.
When your vote affects someone immigration status, reproductive rights, racial equality, or LGBTQ rights, people are going to judge that choice differently than they would judge your opinion about pizza or even sports, because that is about people's lives, and politics affects our lives. Imagine someone you love is an immigrant and they're being terrified about deportations because you voted for mass deportation. Imagine your friend is a woman and she believes her reproductive rights are under a threat. Imagine your child is LGBTQ and you supported policies that attack people like them, Imagine you're a black person and the political movement you support is normalizing racism or even attacking policies that address racial inequality. So to many people, this doesn't feel like a disagreement about policy. It feels personal, and that's why so many people are setting boundary. They are saying, I don't hate you, but I don't feel safe, respected, or even comfortable maintaining the same relationship we had. And people, they have the right to do that because friendship is voluntary, So I have seen so many Trump voters who keep saying and defending themselves that they voted for the economy and to deport criminals and not to hurt people. Others believe that some of Trump's policies were better for America, but many people believe the policies they supported threatens their rights and the rights of other people. And the people believe if you supported policies that they see cruel or even discriminatory, people see that choice as a statement about your character. And that's why it is getting complicated for people to agree to disagree. The biggest lesson from all of this is that democracy is not only about voting, it's also about living with people who disagree with you. That means defending your beliefs without dehumanizing other people. So thank you so much for tuning in. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share. Have a good one. I'll see you in the next video.